Everyone, welcome to this episode of the show. Today I'm going to be talking about the top estates along the Lekki-Epe corridor that have proximity to the Lekki International Airport that you should be looking at. So if you've invested here, kudos to you. If you're yet to, um, I want to actually tell you the ones that I think you should start to look at. So at the top of the list, to me, if you ask me, whether it's the Ibeju Lekki slash Epe corridor, the very first estate that you should be looking to invest in is Allaro City. Apart from the benefit that it is a free zone with all of the amazing benefits of a free zone, it is a government allocation, and also it has proximity, it's literally opposite the airport. It has the closest, I would say, proximity to the airport, and also it is a joint venture between the Lagos State government and Rendezvous. Clean title, government allocation with a C of O, so you know that what can actually go wrong. And then there's the litany of governments, businesses like Boa, Sana Industries, they're already there. You go where people are going, and there's a lot of economic activity in that corridor. All of the benefits of a free zone, you can repatriate your funds, no VAT, excise, and import duties. And it is a 2,000 hectare, bigger than Eco Atlantic City. I believe that what these guys want to do here is probably envisioned better than what the guys at Eco Atlantic want to do. Then the close second is Itunu. So Itunu is actually a combination of like several estates. I think I'll just go here this way now. So Itunu is a combination of several estates. They have the Itunu Suite, Itunu Family, you have Itunu Residential, Itunu City, Itunu Hills, and Itunu is by Veritasi Homes, one of the very, very solid developers that have kind of kept a good track record over the past few years. And particularly Itunu Residential is dry land. They've done most of the internal works, and I do have land here for sale. The client wants to sell a plot 500 square meters for like 35 million, slightly negotiable. And so if you want to get something here, I think you should get, so like the name implies, is purely residential. So I foresee that it's going to be very, very exclusive estate. You think about exclusive estates like Banana Island, exclusive estates like Pinnock Beach Estate, and just strictly for residential living. Very, very good. The layout is well planned, so it's not just come and do anything that you like. And I think it's a really, really, really good one. Just facing directly the Lekki-Epe Expressway, and for marketing purposes, they had the the tennis court outside there. But I think this is a really, really good one. They've gone so far, and closely following from that, we have Itunu City. So as opposed to Itunu Residential, Itunu City is a mixed-use development, a combination of both commercial and also residential. So I'm seeing that there are a lot of these sort of developments in this corridor, like Macaris, for instance. Macaris is some mixed use. You can see there are already structures being put up here. Is hundreds of acres of land, and in fact, Itunu City has been sold out. But there is the extension behind, and with the extension, it's going for 35 million for 500 square meters. And so, if you actually want to take advantage of that, you can contact me. We have all the permits, the C of O. In fact, the truth of the matter is, outside of Allaro City, Veritasi was the first. They were the first to come to this corridor. So before you see the likes of Makara, before you see the likes of Amen Estate and all of the other guys that are in this corridor, Veritasi literally opened it. They opened after Itunu City. Itunu City sold, residential rather. It sold a lot. Then people started coming here. So they are one of the pioneers. They've come with the vision of it for a very long time. That's their CEO Nola Adetola, young guy that is really, really doing really, really big things. So yeah, they came to this area, they launched it. It was a massive success. Lots of people saw that success. They were selling 200 plots, 500 plots under 1 week, and A lot of people came. Obviously, the driving force, like I said, was the airport. Proximity to the airport. They had clean documents. All of my clients that have bought and have done their own, checks. It's something that has been confirmed, and some people along this corridor, and that's why you will not see me talk about a lot of development. They don't have the proper documentation in this place, and you don't. If there's anything we've learned from the past few years of Lagos State, you don't joke with documentation. So that's the Itunu City. Then following the third child and the youngest child in the Itunu family is Itunu Hills. It just launched, and there is a lot of value in equity for you to gain by engaging now, because for one, they are yet to start the fencing, and they're also still clearing and still sand filling. So this is at Eleko Idera scheme, and literally it's a government scheme for the 4 hectares. It's a government scheme for residential purposes. The first person or the first company that came to this place was Gracias Morganites several years ago, and not as popular, you would say, but the good thing about this is that it is just very strategic from that Eleko junction side, such that you can go to Ibeju Lekki, or you can go all the way down to Ekpe, and it's also closer to Lekki. And there's a lot of equity, like I said, because when the clearing has been done, when the fencing has been done, when the gatehouse is also completed, there's a lot of growth that you can take advantage of there. So right now, it actually started at like 30 million. Now, for the 500 square meters, now it's 40 million. And like I said, there's a lot of equity because Capital Garden, which is another of the developments that I'm talking about, that actually sharing, like they are literally neighbors. They are side by side. It is by Ned Holmes / Victoria Crest. Ned Okonkwo and his wife, CEO of Lagos, another popular moniker of her. They started this estate, and you know that they are mostly into building, so they are building projects in this estate. But would you believe? In fact, you can choose not to believe, but the truth of the matter is, their 500 square meters is going for almost 80 million naira. And in fact, that's for the outright. It's going to cost you way more than that. So they've fenced, they've done some internal roads. So you can see 600 square meters, 111 million. Wow, that's really, really crazy, and even cost you more. So this is because obviously this is a brand that is mostly into building, and they've done the fencing, they've done the gate. So it can only tell you how that Itunu, the price for Itunu Hills is under the market. So if people are pricing, they are pricing it as it is now because of obviously the developments that they have. A good brand like Veritasi gives you a comp, which is a neighbor there. And I think it's also good to get in now. Now they are still doing the roads. Now they are still, about to start the fencing. Or if you want to also get the Capital Gardens, you can contact me to get it as well. So we are here to help you. But so that's another one. This is also Itunu Hills again. Like I said, once they are finished filling up, and they have a track record, not just like some that will just say we're going to do this and they do nothing. So with Itunu City, with Itunu Residential, you've seen, I've showed you how it is. That's literally what's going to come on here. So that's that. So another option I would say is Tiwa Phase 2. So off the back of Tiwa Phase 2, Tiwa Phase 1 rather, they really sold out. I had some people buy from it. Very, very, very awesome development. You have Tiwa Phase 2, kind of like a spill out of that one, and it's now selling. Another really good opportunity, another facing the road, directly facing the road. I think you have a lot of benefits from that. Is residential, government allocation, CFO as well. So proximity to the Lekki International Airport as well. Awesome, amazing benefits for both investment and also somewhere to live in the next couple of years. And if you have noticed this trend from what I've been talking about and the assets I've been recommending, really, really solid developers. And I think that's what a very few months ago I started doing. This is the phase one, and also there's the Tiwa commercial hub. Um, I would rather promote really strong brands that have stood the test of time, that have also delivered on what they say they would, than flashy estates. The truth of the matter is that your track record matters a lot, because even if something goes wrong, because sometimes some things can go wrong, you know that this is a company that will listen to you, that want to solve your problems, and that will give you solutions, keeping to their word. So this is another one from the same company, Xylos. You have the commercial hub of Tiwa, and like the name implies, commercial hub is for your for your commerce commercial needs. Funny story: a client of mine wanted to buy land in Tiwa commercial, and apparently one of his friends told him about Allaro City. So he asked me, "What do you think?" And obviously, you know what I will suggest for him, the one that was at the top. But obviously, if you cannot afford Alaro City and you want something commercial close to the airport, then you'll be thinking of Itunu City. Like I said, Itunu was sold out, but you can be thinking of Tiwa Commercial, Itunu City, the residential portion of it. Those are the things that you can be thinking, because also you're looking at accessibility to whatever you want to do. People want to rent, what the footfall is going to look like, because it's directly facing Lekki-Epe Expressway. So that's something that you think of. And then there's the Arizon estate. So by Xylos as well, they used them investor Sabinus initially, and to promote it. And they also gave Hilda Bassi, they gave her a land here after she won the Guinness Book of whatnot. So another good another good option, that's by the Lekki-Epe Expressway, for you to invest, as having that proximity into Lekki Epe Expressway, and having the proximity to the Lekki International Airport. All of the benefits of being close to the airport, the commercial, all the spillover, and all of the accessibility benefits of that. So this is another opportunity. Like I said, strong, solid brand. You can see they're already starting infrastructure there. So it's not, just bush, selling you bush, and then they escape till further notice. Yeah, and I also wanted to put Fairmount Green and Smart Estate. Out of all of the ones that I have been recommending, this is not directly facing the expressway. This is a good drive down. But I think the company Landmark Corporate Realty is also kind of like a solid company as well. So if you're looking for something close to the airport, that's something you can consider as well. So what do you think? Thank you so very much for watching. If you're interested in any of this, don't hesitate to reach out to me, so I can give you more context, more information, to give you the form to fill. These places are opening up, and there's already the opportunity, like I said, with getting it for Itunu Hills, for instance, kind of getting it below market value, and actually getting and growing your equity in such a short while between now and when they put up all of the things that they want to put up. And I would say for Capital Gardens, so that guy is not just going to do a site and service. They are used to building communities. So very soon you start seeing development standing there. So Itunu Hills is also a big winner. Just like Macarius, they actually have built, and they've also kind of allocated some of the houses there. So you can either buy into that estate, or you can get a lot of value from being close to that estate, which is in Itunu Hills. But whichever other ones that you are interested in from everything I've mentioned, contact me. Let's get started on your journey. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Ownahome TV show. Here, Ownahome, we believe owning a home, owning a property should not make you lose sleep. So we are committed to giving you the very best property recommendations and real estate. Just kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe. I'll take this opportunity to invite you, if you're in the UK, we are organizing a special meet for the Nigerians in the diaspora. Talk about investing in the UK and also investing back home in Nigeria. Looking at the kind of like the outlook, the real estate outlook for 2025 here in the UK and back in Nigeria. So if you're here, you don't want to miss it. Thank you very much for watching. See you at the next video. Bye bye.